Hello, I am Bernard Abeko-Oche. Welcome to the Ghana Premier League Lowdown on TV UCC. Now, over the weekend, all newly promoted Ghana Premier League teams staged a perfect comeback to avoid defeats in week 1 of the Ghana Premier League. There were 9 games played over the weekend with 17 goals recorded. 10 of them came from home and 7 from away. Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Ashanti Gold were the only teams to win away from home. King Faisal, Bichim United, and newcomers, BBNE Gold Stars, won at home. There were 3 red cards shown in week 1 of the Ghana Premier League, with Abdul Kasim from Bichim United, Baba Musa from Mediama, and Marvin Owusu all waiting to serve suspension just from the onset of the Ghana Premier League. Real Tamale United was the first side to be awarded the first penalty of the 2021-2022 footballing season. Overall, it was newcomers, Accra Lions, who played 1-1 with Elimina Sharks. Kumasi Asante Kotoko sent the Dreamers to the books. They beat Dreams FC by 3-1. BBNE Gold Stars, also a newcomer into the Ghana Premier League after a long while, beats Brekum Chelsea by 1-0. Accra Hearts, the league champions, played in a goalless draw against Legon Cities. Bichim United beat Mediama, surprisingly, by 4-0. For Karela United at the Yinase Park, they played 1-1 with Adriana Stars. At the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, King Faisal beat West African Football Academy by 1-0. Ashanti Gold traveled all the way to Techiman to shock the Wonder Boys by 1-0. Real Tamale United played a first football of the Ghana Premier League campaign in a long while at the Tamale Sports Stadium with Accra Great Olympics. It was 1-1 at the end of proceedings. At the end of the game, lots of coaches have been reacting. Top of them is Kumasi Asante Kotoko's Dr. Prosper Teogum. To him, it was his tactical discipline and a beautiful substitution that ensured they sent the Dreamers wandering.
We're losing the second balls in the middle of the park. So I realized that Gamma was a little bit tired because they were kicking him all over the place. So I decided to pull him, instead of us playing 2 offensive midfielders, to pull him and then bring in Richard Wedu to add up to Mudasiru. Mudasiru is a bit mobile so that he will join attack and at the same time join the defense when we lose the ball. And when Richard Wedu came, you realize that we have some stability. And because Mudasiru is mobile and can give those penetrative passes, we're able to open up their defense. And Isaac on the right, he's a fantastic player. He's very good on the ball. He was able to take the left back of Dreams on most of the time, created those chances for his teammates to score, and he himself scored. So it was a good substitution with it. We tried to just make sure that we solidified the middle of the park because we realized that Isaac, anytime he had the ball, had some free space to operate. So we brought in Agadas to mark the space and at the same time keep an eye on him. So if you realize when Agadas came in, he was out of the game from that time. If you watch the clip again, you will see.
For the arch rivals Accra Hearts, Samuel Boadu wasn't too happy with a draw game.
Yeah, it's a very good game. As you can see, the 11 cities are well prepared, and House of Folk, I told you that everybody target us is on House of Folk, but we never give up. We know definitely that we progress match after match. This is the time that we have to sit down and analyze the situation, where the problem is, so that we can solve the problem, then we take off. It was the attacking side because we created a lot of chances. At least we should have scored 1 goal, but we squandered all the chances, but we still have more time to work on them.
Elsewhere in Tamale, RTU's coach Shaibu Ibrahim Tanko was pleased with his boys' performance.
Yeah, it was really a difficult match because we've played everything except that the goals were not forthcoming. But thank God, the goal has come at the right time because it was on the nick of time that we had a goal. Most often I look at the players, they themselves tell me why they did so. I have to have discussion with them so that we normalize it. Next time round in our next outing, it shall be well. 2 players played from the Premier. We brought in only 2 players, Imora Abubakari and then David Abagna. They have experienced Premier, so you can imagine the rest of them have never experienced Premier and they've played this well. So we are hopeful that it shall be well next time round.
Meanwhile, coach Anowako of Accra Great Olympics was not happy with the 1-1 draw against RTU far away in Tamale.
First of all, I will give thanks to the Almighty for giving me even this draw. Honestly, it's a match that I have to win, and I knew I was going to win this match hands down. But unfortunately, we have to commit a foul that resulted into a penalty. So I will take it like that and go and prepare myself for the next game.
For Legon Cities, it was the experience of a top coach, Maxwell Kunedu, who ensured they played in a goalless draw with Accra Hearts of Oak, and he reacted.
We came with a game plan, and though not perfect, but we were able to hold them, try to frustrate them with our combination passes, and to some extent it worked. So when we were able to hold them for the first half, we saw that they decided to go long. That is where we started picking the second balls and playing our game. Though it's our first match, we know House of Oak is in competition already. We made some elementary mistakes by, playing from the back was a bit difficult. But we'll go on to work on it and make sure that we do it better next time.
Not too soon. This is the lowdown for week 1 of the Ghana Premier League. But there are 33 matches to go, and we shall be coming your way next week, week 2 of the Ghana Premier League. Lowdown here on TV UCC. I am Bernard Abeko-Oshwe.